It's been a while since I made a video. I thought I'd make one nice video, maybe teach somebody something. What I want to do is I want to do maybe a small little tutorial on how to photograph cobras either outside or in the field. Things that make it easier for me, make a shot more presentable, things you can look at, try and avoid, that type of thing. Maybe get a worthwhile shot, not necessary to stress the animal out every single day to get that perfect shot. Now, the first thing that when I decided on driving up here was location. The spot is perfect because it's not too rife with thorn bushes and grass and things like that. If I put the cobra down over here, with a bit of work, I can get him to stand still. If I pick a spot that's got too much grass, like here at the back where the trees are, I'm going to struggle. The snake's not going to stand still, he's just going to try and get away all the time. So what I've achieved, a little bit of a natural environment, also a little bit of space makes it easier for me to work with. The other thing is a bit late in the day, the sun is already quite high. I was actually hoping to get out earlier, but that didn't really happen. So we'll just see if we can make the best of it. Ideally, you want the sun either just rising up, be about 8 o'clock in the morning or so, or just setting about 4 o'clock in the evening. It's a bit hot now, but we'll see if we can't make do with what we've got. Right, first things first, let's go find a snake. Be back in a bit. Well, it didn't take as long as I thought it would. Found one, not the biggest guy in the world, but for what we want to do, it's actually quite ideal. Just a word of warning, when you decide to take out cobras outside, photographing venomous animals, they are very dangerous. You put yourself at enormous risk, so don't try and take too many chances. Try and get your shot, get rid of the animal, and go on your way. Alright, I like to use the 50mm lens. It gives me, great variation if I want to photograph something real up close. It's a nice multi-purpose lens, and it also means I've got a lot less interchanging time. On really bright days like today, I overset the shutter speed quite a bit so that the photo is really underexposed. If it's a really cloudy day, I just keep the shutter speed slightly under to make the photograph just a little bit more overexposed, just 1 or 2 stops. You usually get it right nicely. Let's see if you're going to play along. Let's see if you're going to play along. Okay. Now he's ideal. No. Stand it there. I use more of a fighter and a runner and a fighter. Stand. Come guy. Come guy. Come guy. Come guy. Happy guy. Right, now we've got him posed. Cobras are tall looking snakes. So the first thing you need to do is you want to photograph the snake as often as possible in portrait as opposed to landscape. It gives the snake that much taller of a look. The second thing that you never want to do, you don't want the cobra facing you directly. It makes him look slightly flat on and you lose quite a bit of depth. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and motivate this guy to look just a little bit in this direction. Up we go. He's way too interested in it. He's a clever boy. I have to use something slightly bigger. Huh? I can already see what you think. There we go. Cobras, I like to get the shot when the hood is at its biggest extension. Like you notice the snake kind of huffs, puffs, and then just slowly starts expanding. I like to get the shot when he's at a maximum expansion. Makes the snake look just that much bigger. You are, yeah, I know. Rough like this. I'm going to give you guys a little bit of a close-up on this boy. He's very pretty just before we let him go. I think we've definitely got our shot. Look at that. Incredible, isn't it? There you go. There we go. That's ideal. Just like so. I think this guy's been a very good sport. I'm going to let him go. Off you go. Off you go. Off you go. It's incredible, isn't it? Just gone. There he goes. And he's gone. Hopefully I've given you guys some advice on how to photograph, well, really things that work for me. Maybe it helps you in the future photographing, whatever. The principles really remain the same. You're going to photograph outside, make sure that you've got a reasonably flat but still natural looking surface, and that you're pretty much set up, that your camera is, everything is ready, everything you need is ready, that you can photograph, get the animal done, get out of there, let it go on its way, they stress out enough. Hope that helped. Cheers.